Hello, friends. Welcome to the premiere of what's going to be, I guess, my YouTube channel. I don't have a clever name for it yet, but anyway, that'll come hopefully by the time this video drops. So anyway, to kind of give you the backstory of what we got going on now, I've been looking for a car for my youngest kid. He's 15, going to be 16, and I got kind of stuck at looking at this Copart. So I've been watching videos on YouTube. It looks like there's some pretty good deals to be had. And in my search, for just kicks, I decided I'd look back and see what they had available for old Pontiacs, because that's kind of what I'm into. Mainly 67 full size. And well, long story short, I came across this 1967 Pontiac Catalina Convertible that you can kind of see behind me that was down in Texas. And, well, being up in Wisconsin, Midwest, it's kind of the Rust Belt, so to find good donor cars around here, not the easiest thing to do. So I kind of thought, I'll watch this, see what happens. And as things kind of got closer to the auction, I'm watching it, and I've never done this before with Copart, so this was all new to me. I bought the car. I bought it for $325 is what it was, plus whatever their fees, and that was like $600 and something by the time it was all said and done. I didn't realize that you had like a 3-day grace period to pick this up. Now, okay, keep in mind, I'm up in central Wisconsin. This car is down in Temple, Texas, so it's roughly 18 hours. So, after realizing that I was going to be paying storage fees, I figured, you know what, I better get going. So, loaded up my truck, hooked onto the trailer, and took off for Texas. Ended up making a stop in Palo, Kansas. I probably said it wrong, but anyway, stopped there, dropped off parts for a guy that's doing a 67 2+2 convertible, and from there I went the rest of the way into Texas. Lucky for me, I thought Texas was like the land of good weather, and I drove right into a damn ice storm, so that wasn't much fun. The first night, it was a little hairy going into town. The second day after I got up, I had like an hour left of my trip to get to Copart and Temple, and the conditions were just horrible. There was accidents. I've never seen so many accidents in my life. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, we get there. I was gonna do this big, recording of the car coming out, like I've seen other people do this on their videos, where the car comes out with the guy with the big equipment and they put it on the trailer. It was freezing rain, it was cold, and I just wanted to get it loaded up and get back on the road. I ended up leaving there. It took me a better part of the day just to get out of Texas. I got into Oklahoma. Weather wasn't much better there. After I got into Missouri, things seemed to get a lot better as far as road conditions. So I parked for the night and I slept at a truck stop. So following day I got up and I ended up driving. I think it was like roughly 6-7 hours back home. And that's where I am now. And that was a few days ago I got home, but the weather hasn't been the best here. It's been kind of cold. It's, I think, mid-30s right now. Wind's blowing, but whatever. Thought I'd kind of start working on this video, putting this together. So, we will take a walk around. The car's still on my trailer, but we're going to take a walk around and we're going to see what I bought. Now, like I said, this was $325 and plus the fees. I'll look at all that stuff, and I got company. That was one of my buddies that bought one of my other cars. So anyway, I'll pull my receipts and I'll kind of give you a breakdown of the fees and what I paid. to buy this car. But with that being said, I will give you guys the walk around while the car's still on the trailer before I park it, because I'm not getting to this anytime soon. I got some other cars I need to kind of get ready and sell to make room for the dream car that I'm going to pick up in New Jersey at about a month from now, which I'm totally stoked about, couldn't be happier. So I think my buddy's coming back. He is, so I will check back with you in a minute. Alright, so here we are. This is the crispy 1967 Catalina Convertible that I went and picked up in Temple, Texas. Now, as you can see here, there was a fire, and it started under the hood, and it came back, and there's the interior completely gone. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are probably thinking, what idiot is gonna buy a car that has been burned? Well, I'm that idiot because, like I had said previously, to find good donor cars here in Wisconsin, it's very, very basically impossible to find stuff that's not all rotted out. So I know last year my wife and I took a couple of kids. We went to Wyoming for another parts car, so this, whatever, it wasn't a big deal to me. It didn't look like the fire got into the body panels themselves, so we'll just kind of take a little walk around here. You know, you can see the front fender, the tires. The big thing that I was most concerned with were these quarter panels here. And they seem to be just fine. That deck lid, the rear bumper, all this stuff looks really good. There are no keys, so I'll need to go in from behind here to get the latch unbolted for the trunk to kind of get in there and see what we got going on inside there. You can see there are some things in the trunk, I just don't know what's all there. Here's the other side. You know, and a lot of this stuff I probably will end up selling, but there are some things that I'll keep for my own projects. You know, like I had mentioned, I got this car that I got to pick up in about a month that I'm excited for. I don't know what exactly that car is going to need. I do have a ton of parts saved now. I got a lot of NOS stuff that I've bought throughout the years that will be being used towards that. But yeah, this one here, like I said, for $325, it's kind of a no-brainer. You know, even the front isn't horrible. That header panel up here, that was pretty dented. You can see the bumper, the chrome got hot, but as long as the bumper's straight, that would be a good core to have re-chromed. That lower valance, you know, if that's straight, usually those are beat up pretty bad, so to find a straight one would be, you know, probably $200-300. I haven't really been under the hood yet. We'll see if I can get in there. Yeah, I'll have to put this down to see if I can get this open. As of right now, it's not looking very promising. But those battery trays, if that battery tray is rust-free, you know, that's probably a $250 battery tray if I was to sell it, because those are impossible to find as well, that are, you know, rust-free or not rotted away from the batteries leaking. Because 9 times out of 10, those battery trays are pretty gone. So anyway, this is it. This is the Crispy Cat. Dogs are barking at me now. This is going to end up getting put in the backyard by my other parts cars. Like I said, I got a 67 Ventura 4-speed that I'm going to be going through, and I'll be listing that on eBay. And then from there, there's going to be a 67 2+2 convertible. That one also will be getting listed on eBay once I get that ready to go. Let's see. Yeah, it's hard to really tell what's all in here. Hubcaps. I don't know what that stuff is back there. Looks like another extra tire. But yeah, there'll be a 67 convertible car that I got. I'll be listing that one as well. That one's actually a 428 car originally with the original motor, so that one's pretty cool. That Ventura's got a 428, but it wasn't a factory 428. It had a 400 originally, but it is a 4-speed car, which is pretty rare and desirable. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of get some footage of this one here. I know a lot of people were kind of wondering about it, what I brought home from Texas, and this is it. So stay tuned. I'll try to get some more videos put up, especially once I start getting into that Ventura, because that one hasn't ran for a while. So we're gonna have a will it run video, and hopefully it'll run. Otherwise I'm gonna lose my butt on that one. That one was bought for my kid originally, but he decided he doesn't want that. He wants a newer car, so we're gonna let it go. But we're gonna go through it first and see what we can do. Anyway, thanks for taking the time to check out this world premiere video, and hopefully my video skills will get better as we go along. But anyway, thank you very much, and we will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.